should probably switch to a different game chat, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I thought you guys were doing.
Let's go to game chat 1.
Alright, sounds
Have
good.
fun. Good luck.
Thanks. My ships are going to pop. Like, these proton torps are going to be no joke for aces. Like, I'm dead before we start, just as a forewarning.
Just dodge a lot. Oh, man.
All right, we are already live. So we've got Tim here tonight. So if you were probably already watching, as you know, he just finished off game 1 tonight. So we're moving over to have Steven versus Jonathan. So clearly there are a lot of ships on one side of this board.
Aces versus Swarm, that classic matchup.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
That's a lot of ships.
I think Jonathan's going to have to be very patient.
Yep. So
Or just pull a Dale Cromwell and go super hard. Try to nuke something.
So I would have wanted a little notice on this large of a list personally. So I mean, he's bringing his faction favorites list, and then Steven's totally not.
Well, the good thing is, like, Jonathan's faction favorite list is actually...
It hits hard.
Yeah, if he didn't have Scorch, if he had, like, maybe a TIE SF, or even, like, Rush, you know, those 3 there would be a perfect trip cases. But, oh, man. I'd be nervous if I was Von Reg and this Epsilon.
For sure.
Or Scorch.
For sure. Well, why don't we go over these lists here real quick, even though we have been talking about it on the previous stream for a little while. So we'll just touch base here real quick. I'll go over the small list. I'll let you have the fun going over the long one.
You're so kind.
We've got Major Von Reg, like we were talking, so we're running with Daredevil as well as Mag Pulse Warheads. So then we've got just a simple Kylo Ren. So running with Extreme Maneuvers, so that'll be fun. And then Plasma Torpedoes. So, and then finally we've got Scorch. So coming with Advanced Optics. So they're finishing setting up. We're going to hop over to the other side. We're just going to go through these real quick. If you like. So Tim, I can go over this list.
Oh, that's all right. I was just teasing you. Yeah.
All right.
You got 4 cartel spacers with proton torpedoes. All initiative 1, and they're paired with a pair of binary pirates with threat tracers and false transponder codes. Like, this combination, it's only like 26 points.
So cheap.
It's so good, yeah. Like, you get the jam right away, you get that initial target lock, and then because it's acquire a target lock, if you hit, then everybody in range 3 of your target gets to acquire a target lock. So.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
So, in the game I was tabled in, I took those, but that was fun. That portion of it was fun. All right. So you've been playing a lot of X-Wing lately, haven't you?
Oh man, I've been in a lot of leagues.
Yeah. What all you? I know you were in GSP earlier this week. So was that just Saturday morning?
No. What was that League Night? A couple weeks ago.
Okay.
They just posted that video.
Gotcha.
So I'm like Bill and Ted's League, which is kind of like the Bounty Hunter League for me, because my faction is Scum and CIS.
Gotcha.
But it's like the other combinations are like Empire and First Order, or Rebels and Resistance.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. And then I'm in fan favorite, then the Kyber Cup.
How do you have time for it all? Goodness.
Oh man, it's like every night I have a game. I like the Kyber Cup because it's free.
That's a plus. When you're playing that many leagues, it probably becomes a real thing.
Well, it does replace like my monthly in real life tournament, so
right.
not too bad.
Did you play at your local game store?
Yeah, I mean, I used to go every month.
Somewhere.
Yeah, and then
Remind me, you're up in
I'm up in Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Yeah, so like I didn't have a local game store. It was like a 45-minute to an hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's a place that's opened up like 20 minutes from my house, but
Nice.
they don't let in-person play yet. So they think probably this fall.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of depressing, but it is what it is. We're used to it by now, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, sadly, yes.
Now you have been, if I remember correctly, so you've been doing the same D&D group since what, the last 15 years was it?
Oh no, since I was 10, so
Since you were
30 years.
Holy smokes! All right.
Yeah.
And so, you guys still meeting in person, or are you guys using some of the online resources?
Yeah, so we've been using Roll20.
Yeah.
That's worked out. We play like every couple weeks now, especially with everyone's schedules and stuff, because people are working from home for everything.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's a good group. It's like I tell my wife it's my men's therapy group.
Well, that's cool. We're gonna have a talk sometime. I've spent half the day, all right, maybe not half the day. So as soon as I got home, I was reading about how to make magic work so that my son can play a wizard. I don't quite get it.
Yeah. Like we played second edition Dungeons and Dragons for like 15 years.
Jeez.
And then we switched to third edition, and then we switched to Pathfinder.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we've just been playing Pathfinder for the past like 10 years, I guess.
I guess I don't know the advantages between the systems.
I think it's more customizable, I guess. You can do a lot of nonsense, but
Nonsense
Yeah.
is fun.
yeah, I think when we were younger, we were just like all about min-maxing,
Hmm.
and now we kind of want a good story together, so
Well,
we do a
with
lot more role-playing.
with 30 years experience, I think you guys can probably manage that. So
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I've played twice, and I have DM'd once, and I made everybody be a fighter because that was easy to figure out. So, and there was
Yeah.
drinking involved, and I obviously could not drink because none of them could do their math by the end of it.
Oh yeah, that's
And
That's always
none of them had ever played. Period. So they said, "Oh, I think we want to play D&D." So have anybody ever played? I was like, "I played twice. You're in charge."
sounds like enough experience for us.
No. So, all right.
All right,
They're
here they go.
starting. That was a quick turnaround, guys. We'll stop with the D&D for now, and off to the X-Wing races.
All right, let's see if Steven creeps down this board edge.
Yeah, I think he's just going to go straight and then turn right, if not next turn. I don't know. We'll see. It's too early.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna see if the aces turn in.
Right.
If I was Jonathan, I'd just blaze across to the opposite corner.
Yep.
Try
Run
to
away!
drag it. I guess
Yep.
it's not exciting X-Wing.
All right, you called it.
Yeah, I'd be
Boosting.
really, really nervous.
That's just a lot of firing arcs.
Yeah, I think if you get caught once, that's
Oh man, I've gotten hardcore hit by a swarm on a handful of occasions, and it just stinks. You think they're going one way, you plan on taking advantage, and then they get all those firing arcs on you. It's terrible.
well, you got like 100-point Kylo almost. I think he's like 90 something.
I'm half surprised they didn't put them all the way on the outside edge, just so we
Yeah.
can let the guys go after the small beans.
Unless you do like a quick turn in and just use it as a feint, then turn away and boost away to
Yeah.
try to get him to approach the rocks.
Well, I think Steven, I don't know, he might go one more straight before he turns in.
Or maybe he even does a straight, and the next turn he does like K turns and trying to make the aces come towards him.
Yeah, that could be funny.
Oh my god.
There could be all sorts of shenanigans in these openings. Because he definitely would have time to flip his stress or get rid of the stress before he would actually engage, assuming Jonathan doesn't turn right in and just try to make havoc.
And I'm not real familiar with the M3 blues. Oh, so their blues are 2-3 straight and then 1 banks.
Yep, he's going straight.
I think K turns next turn. Unless maybe he turns in, but
He'd be way behind him though. You might be right. I think a K turn could be fun. I am always in favor of red maneuvers.
oh, I don't know. This kind of looks like the formation I fly my my swarm. So this way he could go, 4 straight again, and then next turn just do a 1 turn in.
Yeah.
So then like Jonathan really has to do 5 straight, 5, or boost to get the, yeah.
There he goes. He's got options next time.
Yeah.
So he could turn. I mean, doesn't Kylo have? I'm trying to remember.
Maneuvers.
Is it a 2, or is it a? Does he have a 1?
Yeah. So he's got a 1 white and then 2 blues turns.
Gotcha. There we go. Yep, there's his turn.
Yeah. So he used extreme maneuvers to do the turn for the
Smart.
boost.
Lee, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you color my ships for the overlay? for
Oh
this one?
yes. Oh, come on. People want to know which ones they are.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Red. Bam. Green.
But hopefully, like next year, 2022, we come out of Gen Con.
Oh man. So we're looking forward to it. So we had an absolute blast last time.
I think the last time I went to Gen Con was 2003.
That's been a minute. And we've been having a hard time waiting for a whole extra year.
Yeah. Well, I think I only had 1 kid back then.
Yeah.
So it was now I have 3. So a little harder to get away.
I do not blame you. Nice thing is I'm close by, so I think I'm going to have the wife and the kids come down on Sunday probably for the half day that's, less expensive. I think you should come out if they have it. Origins in Columbus, that's not a terrible drive for you. It's probably 4 or 5 hours.
No, because it's 12 hours to Indianapolis from us.
Well, then it would be 9 hours. That's a little further.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, well, I figured you must be on the east side of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm like a hour west of Philadelphia.
Okay, what's the name of the town?
Lancaster.
I might have some credit card merchants that I'll have to send you to. Go spend some credit card money.
Yeah, like where the Amish are is where I live.
All right.
That's why I call there was a group of us. We should call ourselves the Plane Cartel instead of the Amish Mafia.
Yep, I grew up I mean, we have plenty of Amish folks around here.
Yeah.
I grew up in Amish, near an Amish community in Ohio too. So, yep. It's funny if you talk to some folks, they don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Like I grew up in school here, so like we learned German in school and learned a lot about like Pennsylvania Dutch history.
Nice. Wie fühlst du dich heute?
Ooh. Yeah, like I learned that the German I learned in school was a lot different than what the Amish speak.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because I guess it'd be similar to listening to someone speak English in the 1700s or 1800s.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time keeping up. That's for sure. So we were watching, what is it? I don't remember, something on Netflix for Princess Diana, and I couldn't talk like that. I don't think.
Yeah.
And that was only in the 40s and 50s, let alone 1700 German.
Yeah.
Nicht sehr schnell. Not so fast.
Yeah.
I would be saying that constantly.
Bitte, bitte. Ich kann nicht eine kleine, was is it? Ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. I can speak a little German.
Ich spreche wenig Deutsch. I think that's that's not the right translation.
Yeah.
To any Germans in the chat, so feel free to yell at us and make fun of our German.
Oh, well, there's the K turns.
There you go. Good call.
Like he's just trying to set the trap.
Yep. I think Jonathan saw it coming, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But you gotta engage at some point. You gonna boost in? Nope, he took a focus.
Hmm.
It's nice formation flying, I gotta give him that.
Yeah.
So, but they're all I1, so I'm assuming that the headhunters are gonna move in first next turn. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I think this might be an opportunity next turn. Maybe get a couple range 3 shots in for Kylo or Bonreg.
You think he's gonna bank in?
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting I'm on camera and I keep on spinning my chair. Sorry, folks.
Oh, you guys got camera?
We got
Your
camera.
webcam?
Yeah,
Oh. Fancy.
we try. So it's only 720p. I hope it's all right. But any clearer, so, and you guys would just shut this thing off.
You're too like looking at the sun, right?
Yep, yep.
I do like this Kylo positioning because
It's
he can
good.
2-turn next turn and then barrel roll left or right, or it gives him some good options. Or he can, turn away from the nonsense.
Right. He definitely has a few ways he could play it. Okay.
Oh, target lock. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Target lock the barrel away. Are they gonna boost in for the violence?
I don't know about that.
Oh, false transponders. So it breaks the target lock.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
Whew.
Man, I really like that upgrade.
And then for being so cheap, that whole platform and setup is good.
Yeah, I really wanted to use the Cavern Angels
Mhm.
and put false transponders on them.
Oh, he boosted in. Goodness. He's
Yeah.
got a death wish. All right. Oh, bump.
And he's not getting shot this turn. So I'd just be worried for next turn because
That's
these
my
guys.
concern.
Yeah.
So he's got an unmodded, but he's got a course force. Ooh, all right. Hit.
Oh, yeah.
You missed it. So if they modify, and it's got a crit in it, we're gonna call it a sushi roll. I think that was the rules. So my wife dropped off sushi in the middle of it, and Steven thought I called it one of the maneuvers a sushi roll or something.
Oh yeah, we had sushi last week.
I've been on.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I've been on a huge kick lately. So I go to the grocery store and they've actually got a guy there making it, and I just grab it and then I go get everybody else.
Yeah, like the only ones that really don't like sushi is my wife and my oldest daughter. My 2 younger ones, they would eat a grown man's portion of sushi, unfortunately.
That's the thing. You can eat 2-3 rolls and not feel like you're being bad.
Yeah.
Probably are. That's a lot of rice, but
Oh man. So these interceptors, if they do a 1 bank in that's blue, and then they can do focus. and then these binaries can hard turn 2 in to get target lock or try to shoot at Kylo.
Where do you think Kylo's going?
I don't know. If I was Kylo, I would do a hard turn 2 left and boost and get away.
Steven's pretty good at calling stuff like that, though. I don't know.
Right, like, was it the 4D chess would be the 3 forward blue with the Seeks anticipating the hard 2 turn on Kylo.
Yep.
Did you watch any of the Polish nationals last month?
I didn't. So was it pretty interesting?
Man, like there was one guy there who like always committed to one of the options.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was a 50-50, like he was all in on one option. And it worked out like both times for him, but I could see where he get burned by it too.
Oh, I bet.
But yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Chat's being quiet. What you guys up to over there?
Oh man. I didn't even get my Twitch stream up.
They were relatively talkative first round. They don't even know what to do with themselves in this bonus match. 2 for the price of 1. So after this, it's been a solid day of X-Wing for Jonathan. He already played Steven earlier today, so being that it was his day off.
Oh my goodness.
So, and then he's playing him again. And then he's playing a gentleman from Poland, I think he said. So, and I'm not mixing that up. I'm pretty darn certain. So, with your Polish nationals. So, I think he's playing a gentleman from Poland at 5 a.m. his time.
Oh yeah, because that's like UTC plus 1 or 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I played Daryl McDowell like at 4 o'clock. So I think it was 9 o'clock his time.
Gotcha.
And he's in Northern Ireland.
Nice. Yeah, I think he's played on stream.
Yeah, he did. It's like he always makes a top cut. Oh man, yep, there's the 1 turns for the focus.
He has got a pretty wide arc there. I think you're right.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to have to go. Oh, he bumped. Oh, no.
Oh no, he didn't bump. It just hit the tokens.
Okay, good.
Oh, that jam needs to go away. That was from last turn.
Ah, he's doing what you thought. So it clears the stress. Boosts out, I expect.
Yeah, if he boosts straight,
He'll
he's
have
out
some,
of. Yeah.
well, he'll be out of the Z95, but he'll still be in range for those in the back.
Yeah, the sneaks.
Yeah.
He can still Daredevil boost too.
True.
Or extreme maneuvers
Yep, I know
boost.
what you meant. Chat did too. Right, chat?
Yeah, there's a couple of the new upgrades in the last pack, last wave that man, they're all over the place.
Yeah, it's cool. So we've been talking as well. We've got to get some. Yep. Looks like he got a focus. So we've been talking about coming out with some of those cards, and I think you've been seeing it in the Patreon chat.
Yeah.
So, and I was in the middle of work, so I only got a quick glance. What do we end up deciding? So it sounds like I'll be making some. What was it? Auto blasters. And then there's
automated targeting priority.
Yeah, that way folks don't have to go buy a bunch of stuff that they don't necessarily need to fly in person. Hey, we got hit,
man.
crit.
Just roll natties. That's a good option.
All right, there goes. Man, already half pointing.
Oh, he did use Scorch's ability. Okay. Oh man. So he did dodge a couple arcs.
That he did. So coming out of Cartel Spacer 3 into Kylo. So 2 hits. And 2 evades. Alright. By the hair of his chinny chin chin, he has escaped.
Oh man, that's
Range
so
3.
good.
So range 3 going in Scorch. 2 rolls a hit. So, and he has evaded. Okay, next out of the Z95, we've got 1 hit. And, yep, unmodded.
Yeah, I can
Finally
see-
takes it. That is some fancy flying Scorch, but not fancy enough.
That's always like a feel bad.
Yeah. So you're like, I'm doing it. Nope. I don't have a soundboard on this end, guys. I'm sorry, I can't do any of the fancy sounds.
Focus token. Bird. Oh man, so I guess Jonathan is giving Steven a good decision point here. Yeah, do you commit to Kylo? Go like try to nuke Scorch?
Well, he has damage, but not a lot.
Yeah.
But he also only has, what, 3 hull left? So it's only 1 more point to half points. Right now we've got 13. So half pointing Scorch would get him to, it's 19 points. So he would be in the lead, not by much, but still the lead. I think he's got to go after Kylo, because, I mean, if you look at it, Kylo doesn't have a whole lot of options where he's going.
Yeah, he's got him caught in that corner.
Yeah, so he could probably use the Z95 to kind of bank some to the right, just missing that. And then, I don't know, he could have the Cartel Spacers do a 3 bank? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 bank would get them right in there and we cover a pretty good area.
Right.
Because Scorch has to do like a 2 or 3 or 1, 2 or 3 or 2 or 3 blue straight.
Right, because he's stressed.
Yeah.
Kylo's stressed too, so that's the thing. That Z95 stressed, so there's probably going to be quite a few blue maneuvers.
Yeah, because I don't even know. Let's see. The headhunter die. So he does have a 2 blue bank, but his 1, 2s, and 3s are blues. That's it.
Well, I'll be curious. This is going to take a minute for him to get all his dials set.
Yeah, because if he does the 2 bank, then he won't get an action. He'll probably hit that debris cloud. Let's Scorch hard 2s right, and then Von Reg and him try to nuke that pink headhunter.
Oh, he just showed all his dials. Yep. So pink binary pirate is going straight 1. So it looks like he did a 2 left bank. So with blue Z95, Cartel Spacer, he's going to start with brown. So it's just going to do a straight. So straight 2, probably same out of all of them.
Nice.
He's going to try to jam up Scorch, looks like. Ah, no. He's actually going to do a 3 bank with the 2. The yellow and the red. Taking focuses all around. Scorch.
Oh, yeah, there's that 3.
Right in his face. He's in, looks like 2 firing arcs. I think he missed red.
Yeah, looks like it.
So 2 hard. So out of Kylo. 2 hard left. He's going to be in... No, I think he's at...
Oh, he can daredevil or extreme maneuvers.
Yep. Only second time tonight, Tim.
Do you focus and then extreme maneuvers?
He's turning in.
Oh, okay.
Now extreme maneuvers.
Try to knock out Brown.
Spends a force. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
So not terrible. He's only got 2 firing arcs coming at him. Which, I mean, they're cannon fodder to Kylo. So
Yeah. Oh man, that's a tough spot.
Does Von Reg have firing arc? I can't tell from my angle. Yeah.
Got him right now, but then he's in 4 arcs.
Yeah.
If he barrel rolls away, take a deplete barrel away, and then maybe evade. Then he's only taking maybe 2 shots, or 3 at the most.
But they're all going to be, well, if he does that, then 2 of the 3 will be range 3, I'd expect.
Yeah.
So he'll at least get the extra die. But no shot. I think he's going to focus fire the brown cartel spacer.
Yeah.
If he barrel rolls out, he could be back in the fight pretty quick.
Oh, he took the strain. Oh, for the target lock. Oh, he's choosing violence. I like it. He could mag pulse the pink,
Yeah.
and then that gives a jam to get rid of the focus. Oh yeah.
Range 2. So he's rolling.
Oh yeah, there's a sweet mag pulse.
There we go. So 3 into 2.
Double modified. Oh yeah.
Hit, crit. Oh, he's, yep.
Reroll
Sold.
it. I would reroll it. Keep the focus for defense.
He's going to need
Yeah.
it. And it worked. Paid off.
Yeah.
Hit, crit. That's a sushi roll.
So 1 crit, deplete, jam.
Steals that focus.
Yeah.
Kylo into brown. My guess.
Yeah, I think that would be the best one. Try to strip that focus token and then let Scorch take a 4 red shot with focus.
Yeah. Ooh. Spins the target. Or no, he's trying to spin the focus.
Or he's just got the force because he did.
Oh, yep. That's what I meant.
Yep.
See?
Oh man. Yep. Oh, Scorch.
Goodness.
And he's got audit, advanced optics too. So. Oh, that is. Nope. Don't spend it. My kingdom for a target lock. See what the retaliation.
Alright, pink into Von Reg. Still has that focus. We got a hit focus. Oh, wrong dice. Third time's the charm. And he's clean.
Oh man.
Alright, Ruse. There we go. You're gonna need those dice. Bring them back.
Oh, so now he's gonna shoot.
Ooh, hit, crit,
I think it's the.
blank.
Did he flip the threat tracers? Yeah.
Did he?
Yep. Oh man. Now you're gonna get double modified proton torch from red and yellow.
Uh-oh.
But Jonathan has 11 points, right? Or no, 13?
13. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a lot of target locks. Like Steven was saying earlier, that is intimidating.
Yeah. Boom. Here comes the first proton torpedo.
Yep. Flips it. Red, proton torp down one. Okay, rolling 4. Hit, crit.
Oh,
You're gonna flip that. Oh, no. Oof.
Oh, gee.
So he's gonna
yeah,
flip it,
that's
probably.
it.
It's only gonna take,
Shields down.
yep.
And yellow's gonna do it all over again.
Gonna re-roll. Hit. He's gonna do 3, 2 hits and a crit. Unless he natties.
Oh,
Nope. He spent too
Battery
early.
low.
it's awful. This is where I flip the table.
Yeah. Over one ship, I don't know. One sec.
Charging battery.
But he is gone. Oops.
Oh, man. That's, well, I guess it's not too bad. It's like a 60-point Von Egg, right?
Vonreg, 62 points, correct.
Cool. One on Kylo. Right?
Oops, and oops.
Oh, into
What am I doing?
Scorch.
Yep, my bad.
Range 1 in the Scorch. Safe.
So he's
Well,
half-pointed Vonreg, or he's full-pointed Vonreg, and he's half-pointed Scorch.
Yep.
So he's at 100 to 13.
Oh,
Goodness. What do you think, K-turn? VK turns
yeah.
yellow, red, so, and then brown can definitely pull a K-turn.
Yeah, because
And pink.
even like blue, he can turn in and try to catch Scorch or Kylo if they go too far. Because it's threat tracers that require a target lock. It's not a target lock action, so.
Right.
Oh man, that's it. Everybody could take K-turn this turn.
Right.
Mic off.
Wouldn't be really a bad thing. Yeah, that engagement, Jonathan really probably was hoping to get rid of Brown.
Mic on.
Yeah, it did not pay out. Even with just one less ship, I don't know that it would have made much of a difference after he lost Vonreg.
Yeah. that's not a feel-good move, but that barrel roll away probably would have saved him
Right.
a shot there.
I am learning quickly that my headset is not comfortable over 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right, so we expect a handful of K turns. You think Pink's gonna K turn too? I think it only makes sense.
Yeah, because at least even though you're just throwing two dice shots, I mean, you're still shooting.
Well, I just think it's gonna set him up well for the next turn.
Yeah, yeah. Because they could just have the one forward blue and
What's what is the Z95, the blue Z95? Can he do hard 2 and then boost around and then start positioning for the next round?
man, I don't even know if they have a boost. Let me see.
I don't fly Scum. Though.
Yeah, they just have a barrel roll, red barrel roll.
Ooh, I should have known.
But that hard 2 just set him up for the K turn next turn. Like what you do, you hard turn, get your target lock on Kylo, and then the next turn, you K turn, you still have a modifier.
Yeah, that's true. I think we're about ready to go.
Looks like it.
Clearly, Jonathan was able to make his decision much quicker than Steven. That's the one thing I do not like about flying with, I don't know, more than 4 ships. Starts getting a little too complicated for me.
See, like usually when I fly my swarm, like the first 3 or 4 turns are like automatic. Like
You
I do
got
the
that
same
opening.
thing.
It's it's like the Queen's Gambit, practically.
Yeah. Yep. So I make my Sicilian defense, and
All right, you did watch it. All right.
I played a lot of chess. So the Queen's Gambit, the counter to that is Sicilian defense.
Ah, all right.
Oh, barrel rolled. Okay.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
There's the K turn. He was making space.
Yeah, I was told I should watch that show when I was younger. My dad really was into chess. Wanted us to learn chess. So we spent most of the time memorizing openings, mid games, and endings. So what you had to do is had an opening, did your mid game to get to a closing you had memorized.
Mm-hmm.
So you really didn't have to make decisions.
Nice. I played chess as a kid, but not like that.
Oh man, hey.
I played it like checkers, you know? Which
Yeah,
probably has an opening, closing, and so forth as well, but I didn't know.
Yeah, my dad was very oh bump. Oh no.
That's no good.
Yeah, my dad was very serious about chess. And that's the thing that him and my grandfather bonded over, so
Ah, okay.
meant a lot to him.
How about your kids? They chess masters, or did you have them bond over X-Wing?
Oh, my son and I and my 6-year-old are the X-Wing players. My oldest one, Dungeons and Dragons is our bonding. Oh
Nice.
man.
That's a good hit.
Oh. God.
What was it? Wounded pilot.
Oh.
That is on red. Steven wants to play D&D, just so you know, so roll 20. I bet you he'd be up. I would. Get in my third game.
So usually what we do is the first couple sessions we just do role playing. We don't like do any combat or anything to
Gotcha.
try to let everyone kind of get a feel for their character.
Yeah.
So we do some funny scenarios and situations.
In a tavern, I expect.
Oh, it's always we start every session starts in a bar. Every campaign.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, coming out of Cartel Spacer 4. So crit. So with 1 evade. So he's safe. As a Star Wars fan, I'm surprised you haven't dabbled into any of the Star Wars RPG stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. We never really walked down that path. And like everybody in my group, they're big Star Wars fans. So
Well, you've been playing Pathfinders for a while, so
yeah,
the starter set for that is like $20.
and I'm trying to think the different. We tried GURPS like in the '90s.
I've heard of it, so I'm not. Well, clearly I haven't played it.
Yeah, they have. It's like a superhero or the version. It's a different
Yeah.
dice system.
Yep.
I was really close to buying some Armada stuff.
Oh man, it's tempting, isn't it?
Oh man, especially like the new
Yep,
Republic
the starter
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
I was literally staring at that yesterday, but I could not spend $100. That was a lot of money.
Well, you gotta spend 200 because you have to get rival.
Yep. I know.
Oh man.
It's
So,
a
yeah,
lot of it's a large barrier to entry, but they have I mean, typically they have at my game store they do resale, so they do it like 4 times a year, so everybody can sell their stuff and then either get more money for in-store credit, or they can just get paid a smaller amount for cash.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so and it's a big deal. So there's I don't even know. There's hundreds of games. So I thought about maybe trying to pick up Imperial Assault. So last time the guy in front of me got the last copy for $20,
Wow.
and then the guy a few ahead of me got an Armada core set for like $30.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I was so mad. So this time I think I'm gonna get up at like 7 in the morning and go out there and freeze my butt off.
So I did buy like on New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some stuff from the FFG store that was like
Rock bottom.
25% off. Yeah.
Nice.
So I got my Inquisitor's ties and another
Oh, cool.
High Advanced.
Oh, I fully plan on buying some X-Wing stuff. They almost always have cheap X-Wing. Half my ships I got for like $5 a piece.
You have to tell me when that day is. I'll drive out.
Yeah.
Or no, what you do is you can walk through like live stream.
Oh, I've done
Like,
it.
hey, who wants what?
Half, maybe not half. Steven's bought a lot more since, but I used to when he first started. That's where I got a lot of his Scum ships for him. So he wasn't. I think he was working or something, and I had to buy a bunch, FaceTiming him.
Oh, so Steven's committed.
Yep.
Red to go try to catch Kylo if he goes straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Scorch probably just did 2 straight, 3 straight. Oh. Oh, bumped.
These arcs are all over the place.
Well, you know, when you're flying the swarm like that, you gotta throw a pretty wide net.
Yeah, it's true. Blue, he's got a shot.
Yeah.
Brown might have a shot.
Yeah.
Nope. No longer. Well, does he have a shot from blue?
Close.
All right, I'm zooming in.
Man, oh man, it's really close.
I think he dodged it.
Oh, look at Kylo.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Oh man. Focus, try to kill blue, because blue only has 2 health. Or you target lock blue, that way you get double modified with the force.
Then he's gonna have 4. Or no,
Two.
he's probably gonna initiative kill blue.
Yeah.
You'd have
So then pink?
red, pink,
Yep.
and yellow coming into you. Does green
Man.
have a range 3?
Oh no, red is facing out to the
Oh, I'm
right.
sorry. I always get these mixed up. I don't know why.
Because they're like flying the opposite shapes of the Fang Fighters.
That's it. It throws me off.
Yeah.
So just yellow, blue, and pink currently, unless he initiative kills. Oh, he's initiative
Oh.
killing yellow. Or
Oh,
trying.
that's a tough. Yeah, that's tough. And at least you already have 2 shields down on. Oh man.
Yep, he's gonna spend the focus. Or target lock. Bleh. There you go.
Oh,
4
yeah.
hits.
Hoping for the blank out.
But no.
Oh,
So 2 down.
so half points.
Yep. So another. Well, those are 13. Nope. Those are a little more than that. So that's 16. That was yellow. 1, 2.
No shot.
Nope, 19. My math is terrible this late, apparently.
Oh, range 3.
Okay.
2 versus 4. He should be safe.
You say that, you better knock on wood.
It's
The
like,
one,
it's one of those
he's good.
low probability shots that you can live with sometimes.
Yep. Alright, and then, what is that? Red. 2
Yep.
hits. Going into Kylo. And he evades out.
Man.
Wow. Slippery sucker.
Oh, safe. 3 bumps, no mods.
Wow. Color
And-
me impressed.
Does Kylo get through this without being thoroughly embarrassed?
Oof.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, hit and crit.
So Kylo should be okay.
He's great. Goodness, natties.
Yeah, because I always think like the average dice roll, evade, eyeball, and blank. And if you have 1 modifier, you should be good. Because it should be 2v2.
Oh no. Why is Scorch? There we go. Yep, Scorch was wrong in the overlay. Sorry, guys. We had them both dead. We were counting Jonathan out early. There we go. Fixed. I had accidentally reduced his haul by 2 when I meant to do Von Reg.
Ah,
So, yeah, Von Reg's cards are at the bottom, so I was removing shields and haul from him, but nope. It's fixed.
so I wonder if Steven's gonna K-turn yellow and the blue headhunter again.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, I guess red too. Green, you're gonna go.
You would think, I think Red's gonna go hard right, don't you? No
Is he
need to.
stretched?
Oh, yeah, he's stressed.
Oh yeah, so
So maybe not hard.
well, I guess he could hard 1 anyway, because if the binary shoots its last Brett Tracer, he could still acquire target lock.
True.
Yeah, Scorch, I would probably just do like a 1 turn in and try to see who's he got. Anyone hurt?
Just blue and then yellow, but he doesn't have a good shot on those unless he K turns.
Oh, pink has 1 shield
Oh, that's
missing.
right.
So maybe try to get half on pink. But man, he's really got to start nuking something, initiative killing stuff right now. Because eventually the variance will even out.
Right. He definitely needs to take down 1 more ship, otherwise you're right. So his weak ships aren't gonna be able to keep up if they start getting planked off.
Yeah, I think like his best case scenario right now is to get 2 ships off the
Yep. And he's got some damage on the board, so it shouldn't be super tough. If
But I always like to like put my ace where ships are right now. So maybe like 2 bank Kylo to where blue is,
yeah,
and try to catch brown or pink in range 1.
Scorch could try to do some fancy flying and get his sights on red, because red's down to they only have one hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yep. There's the one turn.
I think Scorch is gonna go after red. Just a guess.
It's a K turn.
Yep.
Another 4K.
Called that. Okay, setting up. So in case he goes and does a K turn.
Turned away. Yeah, because what you don't want to do is get another round of proton torpedoes.
Right.
So I always like to look at where the bubble edge is when my opponent throws it up there, so I have a good idea how to get out of range.
Right. Smart. Well, he didn't do what I thought he would with Scorch.
He just did the, what, one turn?
Yep.
Oh, take the evade, man.
He's not. Nope. Focus.
Oh, choosing violence. All right.
We just had a conversation about violence. He's gonna always choose violence. Sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I did not call it at all.
Oh, I guess he can daredevil or extreme maneuvers.
3. So I need that soundboard. Nope.
Oh, it's this delicious red wine that I'm drinking.
I'm on camera. My sushi's gonna be terrible by the time I can eat it.
Oh, put it in the freezer. It's gotta be cold.
I know. All right. Going off cam. Be right back. This is-
Oh man. So close. He put the target lock on Brown. And I don't know if Brown was gonna be an arc. Yep. 3v3. The only modifier he's got is the force. Who needs modifiers? And that's a dead pink. Or no, half pink. Torch. Three v three versus pink, or 3v3 versus brown. Pink doesn't have a modifier, but brown's in his face.
And I'm back. Sushi will be at least lukewarm by the time I eat it.
Oh man.
Better than room
So
temperature.
He's rolled 6 red dice and rolled 6 hits.
What?
No
All
mod.
right, I need to
Yeah.
update some stuff apparently.
So you got half on pink, 1 hull left on pink, and then he just got half on brown. So brown should be down to 2 hull.
And pink on the overlay is red, so I'm gonna fix it.
He didn't spend any modifiers, so. And Steven's like, I will raise you 1 hit, 1 crit.
And he got a crit. Unless, no.
Bend the focus.
Nope. Alright, going into Scorch. Focus. Nope, no target lock, so just 1 hit.
I see.
He's good. Man, Jonathan is hardier than I expected.
Now this one could hurt.
I knocked on wood. It did not help much. 2 hits.
Yeah.
So,
Average.
yeah, 1 going through. Takes the damage onto Scorch. Scorch has 1 hull left.
I think I like Proud Tradition better on Scorch.
Yeah?
because in that way you can still do actions when you're stressed. So you could like one turn in and still get a focus.
Right. We have 1 hit. He's got a focus. He spends it. 2 hits.
Oh man,
could
lean
be
in
the
the
end.
variance.
Oh,
That's
no.
it.
Nope. Scorch is done. So
Kylo
Kylo,
versus
yep, Kylo's got to try to take out all these folks all on his lonesome.
Ugh.
So my guess we have, I don't know.
How many points does Jonathan have?
So Jonathan has 83. So 83 to 100 currently.
Oh man.
It's closer than you would expect, but Kylo is worth a lot of points.
Yeah, I think Kylo could probably just go up and eat Pink here this turn.
Yep.
And there, I mean, the only full one is what, green? Yeah,
Correct.
everybody else is like 1 or 2 hull.
Yep.
And
He's done a respectable amount of damage though, so with 3
Yeah.
ships, Steven's done a good job of flying these. I will not deny it. But
yeah, 20 minutes. Ooh, man. Try
Wow.
to clean up Pink this turn.
time has flown, folks. So we've got an uninjured Kylo, 2 shields, 4 hull. He's got his plasma torps. So Kylo's still intimidating. I don't think he's going to go down without trying to take a couple folks with him.
Yeah, I mean, you could here he could still like 4 forward or 5 forward Kylo, and then 1 bank or extreme maneuvers in, and still get a shot on
Correct.
Pink. And maybe only take 1 or 2 shots.
I thought
Oh yeah.
I thought Pink was going to do okay.
Oh man, Kylo's
Charging battery.
5 straight. He's in a good spot.
Do it. Hey!
Oh yeah. Take a target lock.
There you
Yeah.
go. Oh. There you go.
Extreme maneuvers boost.
He paid for it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, double modified.
On to Pink, who only has, what was it, one hull left? Yep.
Yeah. So
That's a good deal.
should be able to clear Pink off.
Then you'll only have 5 more ships to go.
Well, I mean, I think will that put him ahead or pretty close? I guess he's still behind.
It is 26 points, so he would be, let's see, no, he'd be ahead.
Yep. Kind of hoping
Charging battery.
for average there. Oh, all right. So
2 hits.
Pink has a chance.
But it
No, not with
doesn't.
that.
Afraid not. So Pink is dead. Back to the dials. I think there's nobody else with
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, if I was Jonathan, I'd do another 4 or 5 straight. Make these guys go through the rocks a little bit. Maybe get a little bit lucky and somebody takes a point of damage.
Yeah, and then keep on using extreme maneuvers to get a shot on something.
Yeah. Especially if you could kill red.
And then just take it to time.
Run away, take your range 3 shots. Try not to get a proton torpedo.
Yeah, that could do it. That's a lot of dice. So you've been playing D&D for 30 years, and I know I keep coming back to this, but I have heard that they had something called competitive D&D. Did you ever do that? And if so, what in the heck is competitive D&D?
I have never heard that.
Yep. So
Competitive D&D.
right?
But no, so when we went to Gen Con, I was a guest DM
Mm-hmm.
for like a couple sessions.
Right.
So that was fun. So you just have random people walk up and you're like, oh, what kind of character do you want? They make like a quick character and just do like a quick role playing session to introduce people to the game.
I did that. That was my first game.
Yeah, that was fun.
They just had a couple pre-generated characters. What do you want to play? Here you go.
Yep. Well, it was funny because the one day we were there was a Colts game. It was back when the RCA Dome and the convention center were right next to each other.
Right.
So you have all these football fans painted up, standing next to a line of like cosplayers.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, it was hilarious.
They must be here with the other team.
Yeah. Man, if I had a hot dog stand, I'd make $1 million in that place.
Oh, I bet.
Because there were like no vendors, and maybe they weren't allowed to have vendors or something outside, like
They
food
have them
trucks.
now. Yeah, they've got food trucks all down a lane just around the corner.
Wow, nice.
So they got a lot of good food. When we went last time, they had scooters all over town too, so you could rent the scooters, which was not cheap, but it was pretty cool because you just go wherever the food was. You didn't have to just eat right there.
Yeah, in Baltimore, in Inner Harbor, they have
Five Street.
it. Yeah. Let the terrain do the work.
Yeah. You know, in those towns where they have these scooters, I really want to know. So how many injuries they have a year on one of those things? How many people get run over that doesn't get reported because they'd be afraid that would ruin it?
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Oh yeah, so there's a really good opportunity there. Kylo, range 3. 3 versus 4. Force modifier. Not great.
All right.
But who needs mods when you're old daddies?
No kidding.
Oh man.
So one goes through on Brown?
Crit on Brown? Direct hit. No.
No, afraid not. So that is Hull Breach.
No. No consequence.
No, not really. Not in this case.
Oh man, does Brown have a proton torpedo?
Oh.
Oh no, he doesn't have a target lock. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Wow, Kylie's fine.
He's good.
Oh man, I think Kylo is like my favorite endgame ship.
He's plinking away a little bit of here and there. You could still do another 5 and probably still make a decent range 3 shot.
Yeah.
Now this time he only has 1 force though, right?
Yeah.
So he can only do extreme maneuvers and then not modify anything with the force at least.
Yeah, or like he can do like a 3 or 4 straight target lock and then extreme maneuver. So at least
Right.
has a modifier, try to kill Brown there.
Steven's doing a good job of keeping Red, who's the most damaged ship, far away.
Yeah.
Now Yellow, Well, he's not going to be in range. If he's smart, I'm sure he's going to get him out of the way, because that's only
Yeah.
2 hits and dead.
I don't know if you K-turn yellow and green this turn. Try to set the stage for like 2 turns from now.
Yeah, Brown might just. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know.
He's got a lot of stuff that's pretty well injured.
Yeah.
Green's the only one that's got nothing.
Yeah, he's like on a razor's edge here.
Yeah.
Because now every ship you lose, and that's a body that can't block. And if it still has a proton torpedo on it, that's, wasted points.
12 points, yeah. Or,
Man, I don't know if Kylo just does the 2 or 3 straight. Now he gives you some options.
yeah. Jonathan's going to be late to his next game. He's supposed to play here in like 4 minutes or 10 minutes or something.
Oh man.
What time is it? 10:53. He's got 7 minutes.
Oh man, he's got 11 minutes on the clock too.
So he's just going to fly off the board real quick.
Man, I tell you what, I've played people on every continent so far, except Antarctica.
If they're playing in Antarctica, they are using data in the wrong way.
Yeah, I played, in the Lima Open, I played some people from South America, played a bunch of
Cool.
Europeans, played one South African, one guy in Singapore, and then one guy in Australia, a couple guys in Australia.
No Russians?
No Russians, but a lot of Finnish people.
Yeah. My cousin's in China. I could see if any of her friends are into it. Just so you can keep on checking off those. You know how most people have those. Well, anybody who travels has the world map and they put stickers on it. You could put all the people who played X-Wing. That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be pretty neat.
Well, and did you play TTS before the pandemic?
I did, and
Okay.
It's where I would go test list
Mm-hmm.
because it was super cheap.
Right, right. Because you didn't go buy it before,
Yeah,
a tournament and then find out it sucks.
yeah. I didn't have to pay for it, so that was nice.
Smart.
Oh man. Yeah, there it is.
Yep, 4 straight.
So if he barrels towards them, man, he could get a good shot on blue or red.
Both of which are pretty well damaged. There's 2 on blue and 1 on red. There's your barrel roll.
The only bad thing is you're kind of leaning into variance because he's 4-starved.
Yep.
So you're gonna.
It's not super great
Yeah.
shot.
And 3 versus 2 for the headhunter. Yeah, well, that's his only shot.
Yep.
Maybe try to sneak at least 1 hit in here.
But no,
Average.
and he's safe. He's left himself open to, what, 1 shot?
Yeah.
I don't think green's got range.
Oh, he's using his last proton torpedo.
Hit. Oh, I thought he was going to count that.
Ooh.
He's got a lock. So, crit hit,
Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Kylie can.
nothing. So yeah, both take us out of shields.
Still not halved.
No, 1 more. But again, that was all he had pointing at him this round.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, that's nice.
as far as I mean, granted he didn't get anything on blue, but one shot into him. That's not terrible. I mean, he could have had better results, mind you. So he's got one force, so he can do his extreme maneuvers again, or he can try to modify dice. It's up to him. I don't know that he's going to necessarily need extreme maneuvers in this case, depending on what he does.
Yeah, because I mean, red only has one hit point, one hull left.
Blue has 2. Where's red going?
Oh man, I was just thinking that. Do you do the one turn in and pray to the dice gods? Because if Kylo hard twos in, and he can,
He could get a block off with yellow.
yeah.
So you move red, then you move yellow, but he's going to be sitting on the asteroid, isn't he, from that? I can't tell from this vantage.
It looks really close. His options are probably like hard 1, not to be on the rock. Anything else, he's on the rock.
Yeah.
But then that does block yellow.
Steven's still figuring out yellow.
I mean, with Kylo, you can still do the 3 or 4 forward target lock and then extreme maneuvers.
Right. Which seems to be working for him, so he may just do that.
Yeah. Especially if there's only like one ship that has a shot on him this turn. And maybe target that ship and
I think we're about ready to go.
if only Vonreg was still here.
Right, if you had one other ship.
Yeah. Yeah, if Vonreg could have got like, oh man, YOLO.
Yep.
50-50. Oh man,
You
no
made it.
consequence.
Blue. Hey, here we go. So if he does a 3 or a 4 and then tries to extreme maneuvers, he's going to have 2 on him at least.
Yep.
That's what he was trying. He can barrel roll away and try to get in a range 3 on blue. Or he's just going to focus.
Focus, okay. Oh, alright.
Yep, so yellow's going to be the only one.
And yellow used both proton torpedoes, so
Right,
you know,
so he's not terribly worried. Oh, all right.
range 3 through a rock.
Okay, interesting. Nothing.
Surprised it's not like double crits.
Yeah. And then natty blanks.
Yeah. Oh, range 2. So 2v3. Oh,
Nothing.
wait.
Oh, hit.
He spent this target lock. Is that what that was?
Nothing tricky, so 1 goes through. So he is down to 3 hull. That's half points. 144 to
Oh, no,
96.
I guess he didn't have a he didn't have a target lock. It was the other guys.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't. He said it didn't count, maybe.
Wait a second. So
I think Steven re-rolled thinking he had a target lock, but there was no target lock.
okay, so
So no half on Kylo yet.
goodness. All right.
Oh man.
So that actually didn't go through on Kylo because I actually didn't have a lock with that ship.
We just realized that. Thanks for the heads up, though. Having fun, Steven? And
he's
he's
gone.
gone. Poof.
Oh man. Kylo might only be taking 2 shots this turn. Unless Steven YOLOs over the rock again.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Because Red does have 1 more proton torpedo left.
Right. Brown's way out in the boonies, so I doubt that's going to get it all the way back around in 1 round.
And I don't think Green will be able to.
He could do a hard, but
Yeah.
Kylo's not going to be there by the time he gets around.
Oh man, especially if Kylo does like a 3 bank,
Mm-hmm.
2 bank.
He hasn't set his dial yet, so he must still be thinking.
Yeah, I mean he could do 2 turn or 2 bank and then extreme maneuvers.
Yep.
Oh man.
He's got to do some damage to win. I mean, this is coming down to the wire. I didn't think it would, but it is. And if he does 1 point of damage to Kylo, then it kind of seals the deal.
Yeah.
Okay, Green's trying to come around.
Hmm.
Blue bumps.
Bumped.
I don't think that was on purpose.
Well, I think Red's gonna get stuck on a rock now.
Yep.
Yep.
He's getting desperate. So he's got both focus.
Oh,
He
Red's
took a hit.
dead.
Red is gone. So 114 to 100. So he has to get a point
Wow.
on Kylo. He got desperate there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
All he has to do is just evade a single shot. And he's got 2 force to modify. Where's he going?
Oh, Brown still has a proton torpedo.
And he's, if he turns in, what to do.
So actually, the safe bet is to barrel roll left and then boost forward.
Yep.
To dodge the arcs.
And
But
then he
jump.
only has to deal with yellow. Yellow should still have an arc at that point, shouldn't he?
It's pretty close. Oh, he's taking his hard lock, so he's choosing violence.
What? This blows my mind. What are you doing? He's got a plan.
Man.
He's got a plan. He's gonna use extreme
Yeah,
maneuvers. So I think he dodged from green, but I don't know. I don't think he knows that brown has a proton.
The bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays out.
Now, is that a King of the Hill reference?
Oh, dodgeball.
Oh, all right, all right. We need more King of the Hill references, just saying.
So 3v3, target lock force. You should get 3. Yeah. If you roll the target lock, you have 50% chance to get a hit or crit.
He got a hit. Hit. Crit. Hit. Oh, man.
That's a dead blue.
Dead blue. So he is at 127 to 100. If he half points Kylo, though, he gets 44 points. So we've got a proton coming out of brown. Range
Ooh,
3.
obstructed.
Obstructed, yeah. So extra die.
It's only single mod, modified for each.
Hit crit. Hit crit crit.
It's
Crit crit crit. Whew.
oh man.
Comes down to the final roll. Oh no!
One crit. Where's elusive when you need it?
Oh my goodness gracious. So, and he got not that it matters, but he got damage sensor array. And that is
Man.
enough to win.
That's some really good flying.
Oh my goodness. 127, Jonathan Otto to Stephen Parker's 144.
Wow.
Very nice. So I'll tell him.
Last roll.
I'll tell him hop over in the chat real quick. Give me a sec. That looks funny. Caps lock's on. Wow, that was some good flying. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a really good consistent engagement. Like
Hey,
man.
congratulations. Wow. Goodness gracious.
Pulled it out.
I love how Jonathan chose violence instead of guaranteeing the win.
He could have won just by rolling out and trying to
Boosting.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I still had a like.
Proton torp on Brown.
If he would have stayed there, then Green still had a proton torp.
Now,
Like,
when
that
was
probably
when
the
he was
best choice.
By the
when he was
debris
in front of
cloud.
Yellow, yeah, and when he was in front of Yellow, he could have barreled away and then boosted forward to get out of everyone's arc.
Yep.
I thought about it.
Oh man, but
And
we
you
were
were-
just talking about violence, weren't we?
We were. I was like, just gotta choose violence. I gotta get it.
I love it. It was great.
That's awesome.
I
Well,
think I might fly this list this weekend.
oh man, but
Yeah.
now everybody's seen it.
Not everybody.
Now they know.
Your first matchup is gonna be against Tim here.
Great.
Play my rebel resistance or my resistance list.
Yep.
It's just so bananas that had I stayed out of range 3, even on that last shot.
Yeah.
But I was so torn with doing the 2 bank or just doing like a 5 straight and like getting out of town and just dodging everything. And I thought about doing that, but I'm like, I'm not that kind of a player. Like,
He committed.
I don't run away from stuff.
Props
Yeah, you
to
were-
Tim.
Yeah, you were like 14 points ahead, and if you would have 5 straighted and boosted, there would have been no way Steven would have been able to shoot at you.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
don't tell him that now. So you never had a chance, Tim. No, I'm kidding.
Jonathan.
oh,
Oh, Tim.
that's okay, Lee. It's okay.
It's 11. It's past my bedtime, folks. So, just saying.
That's all right. And then Lukash has not responded to me or not said anything to me yet, so I don't know if he's actually woken up to play. So I'm gonna give him a little while longer. But
Oh, nice.
Well, best of luck. So, well,
Yeah, man. Good luck.
well, what's your guys' thoughts? Because this is my debate is. But with this setup right now, I'm at 187, and I don't know if that's a big enough bid for an FO list, but I don't know exactly what to lose. Now, I could lose optics, but then that kind of nullifies Scorch's damage output, or I could just take the mag pulse off of Conrad.
You could drop optics and put on Proud Tradition on Scorch. Because then that way, even when you're stressed, or like you could do a sloop and still get a focus action. Where here you were really committed to having to do blues all the time.
That's true, and I just thought about it too, like with stressing every turn to shoot, I could still take a focus, like, and not be forced to do a blue maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah, because like Proud Tradition, as long as you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you can perform a focus.
Right.
How'd you guys like that 5K over the rock there?
Oh man, I was like,
nice.
I wonder if Steven's gonna YOLO it and 5 over the rock.
I've been known to YOLO it.
I told you he would.
Yeah.
Question. Tim and Lee and Jonathan, how do you think I could improve my setup in order to get the false transponder, the thread tracers off better?
I think you need to put one, like in your setup, one headhunter in one corner of the formation and another in the other corner.
That makes sense.
So at least you're probably only going to be able to get to shoot one, but at least that gives you a better chance.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it also gives you the option that if you need to split the squad up into 2 sets of 3, you've got at least one set of threads going to each formation.
Yeah, that would have been good.
A lot of times when I've flown spacer swarms before, I have split them up in like 2 sets of 3.
Yeah.
Where like I'll deploy one in the middle of the board and then another one in the corner. That way, you've got a threat on one side and then you can flank for the other, so it kind of corrals them.
Well, and it's nice when your opponent commits to one, then you can tell, like they usually telegraph which one they're going after, so you can take advantage of the flank.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, I have to practice this a couple more times before this weekend, but I think I might do this list.
It's cool.
All right, I might hit you guys up because I need like 1 or 2 more games in with my resistance list.
Well, I'm down. Anytime this week, my daughter goes down. So I planned accordingly tonight. I did bath time early with all the extra lavender sleepy time stuff, and she has been out cold.
Nice. I need to pull that. That's a good call.
Bath time about 30 minutes earlier. Let her sit down and what she watched tonight. Oh, she's Paw Patrol. She was watching Paw Patrol and was honking out on me. It was like, it's time for nap time or bedtime, right?
Not only will you get X-Wing tips, you get dad tips here at Dad Gaming. So
yeah, that's right. Oh, I got a dad joke that I never got to tell earlier.
do it.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear the joke about the construction job?
What about it?
No, what?
Still working on it.
Oh, all right.
So good. I love
That is an excellent way to take us out tonight, boys. So,
Yeah.
Steven, you wanna take us out?
I sure will. All right, thanks guys for all the fun X-Wing tonight. Been great.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, appreciate you guys joining us.
Yep. Everyone have a good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.